Alright. So we're going to go ahead and start off with the 1v1 for you still. Keep in mind my voice is still rough, so just hang in there. Alright. So let's go ahead and start by seeing what you do on kickoff. That wasn't too terrible. I'll already tell you, the turnaround was fine, but this boost pad right here, you need to be grabbing. Here's what I would have done in this situation. I would have grabbed that boost pad and then immediately flipped into this one and then just driven right into this one, and then boom, you're back post. And you could have just sat here and just waited for my shot. Instead, you miss that one and you only get one boost pad, so you only have 12 boost, and look at how awkward you are. Already 6 seconds in, you would have lost a goal simply because of how you drove. So you just got to make sure you're always going completely back post, not mid post to where you're facing backwards and it's extremely awkward. And plus, you would have had 36 boosts with those 3 pads rather than the 12. It would have been just way better. But that works out. You turn off ball cam completely and just go for boost. I mean, that's just asking me to touch the ball there and keep possession. That wasn't too bad. Good job not going on the wall. Great clear with low boost. That was fine to go for, but that really has to be on target. If you're going to go for it, it has to be on target. I promise you, that would have been a goal. And that was just getting mind game. Not a crazy amount you could do. You did wait to jump, but then you just kind of went anyways. That was a good play around. So that was fine. Good plays through there. I like just the basic front flip. There. The second you see me boosting like that, I'm already going to beat you to this ball. It's on my side of the field. It's a lot closer to me. Your goal here should be to get that mid boost from me. If you can get that mid boost from me, that completely stops my entire attack. Instead, you flip towards the ball. And as you can see, I'm flipping to hit the ball towards the boost so I can get the ball and the boost. I ended up beating you, just like I said. You land awkward, and just like that, I have full boost and I'm launching an attack when you're still rotating back with no boost. I do mess it up. You kind of panic. Here you could have definitely just like, I mean, if you could hit your e-brake a little bit more, like you tried to jump and like side flip into it, you had to use that e-brake. So like, if you would have just hit your e-brake here, you would have been immediately facing it, just boom it downfield, open net. But you do, whatever that was, you recover from it. You challenge, that's fine. Don't go for this boost, okay. Now, I really should have been hitting that, but you should have also, here's what I would have recommended. Anytime the ball goes up in the air, you don't want to, jump up there. It's ones. Just turn off your ball cam and just look for the circle on the ground. You could have just been parked right there. Just park yourself right here on the left side of it. You could have hit it towards the wall. Even if I would have got it, it would have been a lot less threatening than this. Or, if you were even better, you could have caught it and then turned it and just flicked or dribbled or whatever. But instead, you just leave it, bounces up, gives me the opportunity for a shot. That was good to get that boost because I was definitely going for that one. This you could have definitely went a little bit quicker for. And then when you finally did commit here, that ball or that touch is just handing it away. You would have been better just to turn and hook shot it and just put a small little hook shot on it. Would have been a lot more threatening, more power. You could have shot bottom right or top left, wherever you want. And then I should have been scoring that. It was off, just barely. Good touch to your corner. Now the thing I noticed with this, right here, the only thing you can see is the ball to boost in the corner. You have no idea where I'm at. I could be right there on the far left side of your screen about to challenge, for all you know. Well, that was really good. You did follow it because you realized it was fast. So that was a really good play. But you just gotta like turn your camera, either use your right stick or turn off ball cam and look over at me for a second. That was fine to wait for, but the second that you touch it that heavy, you just gotta go. Just grab those 2 pads to your right and just dip out of there. If you would have got a lot lighter of a touch, then I would have said just probably flick it. Because then I would have probably jumped for it to try to block it. It would have went over me. You would have been able to go to the other corner, get boost, get the ball, maintain possession, keep the pressure on me. But there you can see you got beat, left me an open net. For the most part, I should score those every time. That wasn't that bad of a kickoff. You did go for boost. You definitely could have saved that. So right here, the second you see this ball going down, you can clearly see I have 100 boost now. Well, now. You want to just immediately take this pad, this pad, this pad, this pad, hit the e-brake, be back post. In that time, you would have been right here as I took my shot. It would have been a simple jump up, hit the ball. Now you're coming from this angle. It's a lot harder of an angle, but you could have definitely stayed on the ground. So probably like, honestly, here where the ball is right now. And then just quick double jump, you would have saved it. But instead you jumped from, I think, way back here. Yeah, you jumped from here, trying to read that ball and get up here in position to hit it out. You just gotta make it easy on yourself. You're taking all the hard options. That was a really solid kickoff. Now, this is something you gotta get used to. You gotta be able to read your opponents. Right here, if this ball would have went your way, I promise you, I would have went for the mid boost. I would have already flipped. I didn't though. You just gotta notice that I'm sitting there for that ball. And what you could have done right here is you could have flipped for the mid boost, had boost, been where I hit the ball, and just took the ball in the net. Instead, we both managed to get boost, and it 50s over into my other corner, where of course I'm going to beat you to. So you get the other mid boost. And now look how much room you're giving me. You gotta cut that distance down. So honestly, like what you could do here, just whip a real quick UE, just come back here, and right here, just hit another UE, and start shadow defending. That way then you're coming back, and that would have forced me to either flick, or call your bluff and keep going. And then you could throw in a real challenge, or if you notice I'm not flicking when you challenge me, then you could actually throw in a real challenge there and be just fine. Instead, you gave me a lot of room. I went for the fake. You got a piece of it, so you're good. And right here, you're not, there you go, you actually cut down the space. I don't know how much I would have recommended the actual challenge though. You could have just fake challenged, but it's okay. There you could have definitely waited to take possession and actually get a dribble on. That was a good early challenge though. See, I'm taking your boost and everything, making it hard for you. I don't know what that was. You just like flipped off to China or something. It's okay as long as you can get back. Good save. I don't think you realized what I was going for, but it works. See here, with all the pressure, that would have been a time to boom when I'm right there next to you. But instead, then you went for the slow play. And then look at all this room you're giving me. You're giving me the entire half of the field just going, hey, bring it to my goal. Like, come shoot at my goal. And it just barely went over. And then it's a goal. Because once again, after that, I would have just immediately flipped and just been taking those pads right there up towards that mid boost where the ball's going, and you could have just instantly challenged me. Because I have to get behind the ball, turn around, and then get a solid first touch so I can actually get a goal. And all that time you could have been there to 50 me. That was a decent kickoff. That was fine to not challenge there. That was good to cut that off. You realized what I was going for. That was fine because I couldn't get back to it anyway, so all you had to do was put it on target. So that's fine. See, that's fine. I mean, that's just a hard position. The biggest thing you can realize is how far to the side of the ball I am. And to be ready not to jump, but to go to the other end of the goal. But it is what it is. What are you doing here? So look, this is the path you decide to take. Oh, hold on. Free cam's breaking on me. This is the path you decide to take. Yes, your back post, but look at your boost the entire time. You could have very, very easily swung just a tiny bit wider for this one. So that's 12, 24, 30, 36, 48, boom, your back post. With half a tank of boost. Instead, you actually go around those two and then come in on that one. I just think you didn't realize you were out of boost there. Yeah. See, going for this boost was fine. Actually, it really wasn't. I could have turned and just shot it immediately. So honestly, I would have just grabbed this pad, turn around, and be ready. 12 boosts, you can get to this corner of the goal. Instead, you come here, and then you turn off and you miss the boost. You miss it. And the second you miss that boost, you might as well just grab this pad, flip back, grab this pad, be ready. But instead, you throw it in reverse. In reverse. To get that boost. And by then, I'm already coming along full speed, ready to just bang it bottom right where you can't reach it. I mean, from my perspective, you can really see, like... Let me just go back to the beginning of this entire play. So I go for a double, I miss, I grab your boost. Right there, like I said, I could have just... I mean, it's pretty clear you're going for boost. I could have just not rushed this, just got a little bit further around, turn around, just send a soft little roller towards net. I clear it your way, you miss the boost, I realize you're going back for it, so I just shoot it bottom right. Nothing you can do. That was a solid kickoff. That's okay that you went for my boost. Now here, you gotta get behind the ball. Like, you don't want to be next to it like you were. Like, just get behind it, push it into your corner, grab your boost, because now you just charged me up. Yeah, just do that, but to your corner. I didn't expect you to wait so long to power shot it. I flipped past. That was just a good play. Yeah, here you missed the pad. You also didn't front flip or anything, so I was going to beat you anyways. So if you're going to speed flip left on these, you have to turn right before you do it. So like, right here, you're turning left. You gotta press right a tiny bit, like literally just tap it, and then do your left speed flip. I mean, you can see, I think I actually do mine the other direction. Yeah, but you can see the second I hit that boost pad, I turn left, and then I do my right flip. And then you can see me use my e-brake. I kind of completely messed it up. You're just giving me all the space in the world. Well, once again, give me all the space. That was a good challenge, though. And just unfortunate. I just read exactly what you're gonna do. Not a crazy amount you can do there. Decent kickoff. And that's game. Overall, not too bad. Just, I mean, watch it over, see the main points that I covered. A lot of them was just giving space and just like choosing boost over ball or vice versa. You gotta have an even balance of them. So I'll upload a separate videos of your 2v2s later when my voice is feeling a little bit better. So, just, I mean, watch this over and over if you need to. And just, I mean, ask me if you need any help.